So today's figure review comes with a little bit of a backstory, but first, of course, a drink to match. For this glittery GMK cocktail, you'll need an apple bourbon, sparkling apple cider, Dr. Pepper, gold luster dust, and black food coloring. This sweet cocktail gives you some nice fall flavors, a bit over a shot's worth of alcohol, but spread out over a higher volume. The bourbon and Dr. Pepper combo works well. The doubling up of the apple from the bourbon with the sparkling apple cider gives it a significant apple flavor as the base, which also blends well with the spices from the Dr. Pepper, and both the cola and sparkling cider give it a nice amount of bubbles. Scrapping the luster dust and food coloring won't leave it looking as cool, but it'll still give you a color that works just fine for fall. Otherwise, in a glass, first add that black food coloring and then a little gold luster dust. Pour in 2 ounces of an apple-flavored bourbon and then swirl that all together. Then add 3 ounces of your sparkling apple cider of choice. And then 6 ounces of Dr. Pepper or whatever cheaper cola with a PhD that you can find. Top that all off with some ice and enjoy. Cheers! Specifically, a belated cheers to Mike's Godzilla Room on Instagram. He did a giveaway once he hit 500 followers back in 2022, and in conjunction with Rip City Kaiju, gave away a Hyper Hobby GMK Godzilla. Specifically, this exact one. I don't usually win these things, so this was a pleasant surprise. Thank you, Mike. I figured I'd mark the occasion with a cocktail, and after multiple iterations, here we finally are. Released in 2002 as a mail-away exclusive from Hyper Hobby magazine in Japan, it is gorgeous. Now, I don't know the original retail cost on this one, but that's pretty much irrelevant as more than 2 decades later, we are at the mercy of the aftermarket. This one is the exact same sculpt as the original 8-inch figure, but this time is cast in a gold glitter-filled translucent vinyl. I thought it was a black vinyl at first, but then I noticed the completely clear parts like the hands, toes, tip of the tail, and eyebrows. Taking it apart, it appears to be painted black on the inside, which makes for a neat effect. The articulation is the exact same as the original. You got that head rotation, you got rotation in both arms, rotation in both legs, and while the tail plug is more of an oval, the vinyl is soft enough to allow it to still rotate. This one came with an attached tag, but only a single card in monochrome as opposed to the original full-color folded tags. A younger me from, almost 25 years ago was so sure that I was never going to get this Hyper Hobby version that I painted up a regular one. Not sure I can remove the paint at this point without ruining the vinyl, so now I gotta figure out what to paint over it. Since they shrunk this mold down and gave it a slight retool for both the 6-inch Movie Monster series and for the Little Mini Battle G sets, and knowing how Bandai loves their repaints, I wonder if we'll ever see this color version on one of the smaller figures. Time will tell. Now, I had the pleasure of meeting Mike in person at G-Fest 2025, and that was a cool full circle moment. As the Godzilla community is scattered across the globe, it's always cool to finally meet people at conventions who you've only known from their usernames or the content they post or your name that they drew out of a hat for a giveaway. And I love that we have so many kaiju events across the country that give us the time and space to join together as a community. One thing I like about Mike's Instagram is seeing his sweet collection that, like many of ours, is always in flux in terms of the number of figures, brands, and how they're all displayed. As for me, I'm thankful to add this gorgeous piece to my collection as its forever home. So whether you're hunting for your bucket list figures, planning your next Godzilla convention trip, or just rearranging your collection, I want to wish you the best of luck, thank you for watching, and remind you to always drink responsibly.